Well, hello, it is Coach Leonora, and I just wanted to share with you a quick strategy for you as parents if you are struggling with some negative thinking yourself. This is a strategy I used when I was struggling with blame, guilt, and regret about how I'd parented my own children. My children are 23 and 25 now, and they had a lot of challenges in school, never diagnosed with dyslexia, but ADHD, autism, specific learning difficulties, lots of challenges. And as a parent, I felt a huge amount of blame and guilt and regret about it. And I had a realization one day that it was really not helping me at all. And certainly wasn't helping them. And I had previously come across this strategy, which I'm going to teach to you in a moment. And it's really, really useful for this. So if you are dealing with any negative thinking about how you've parented your child, any shame, guilt, regret, all of those horrible negative emotions that really don't ever help anybody, here is a strategy to try. And this ties in with the recording that was done on negative thinking. So, number one, you're going to need a journal or some paper to write on, and a phone or some sort of timer and a pen. So, you set a timer for 5 minutes, and for that 5 minutes, you write down all of the negative things regarding the topic that you're, feeling the negative feelings about. And the rule is you must keep going until the timer goes off. When the timer goes off, you put your pen down. You can finish the word, but you don't write anymore after that. Then you take 2 minutes, and I'm going to teach you this strategy now. This is also in the negative thinking training, but I'm going to teach it to you again here. So I want you to sit comfortably in your chair, both feet flat on the floor, and bring your fingertips of your right hand against the fingertips of your left hand and close your eyes. And I want you to rub your fingertips together with such intensity that you can feel the ridges on your fingertips. Now, just with your pointing finger, or index finger, make sure you're breathing when you do this. Feel those ridges on the fingertips. Now put the fingertips all back together and bring the fingertips of the right hand down the fingers of the left hand to the palm. And move your fingers around the palm. And notice what you notice. Notice the fine lines. Notice the deep lines. Notice the temperature. And any sensations. Now bring your hands back together. And start to rub your hands together to create some heat. Wonderful. Shake those arms out. Shake them out. Wonderful. So now you're going to look back at what you wrote and you're going to critique it. You're going to answer yourself back and specifically ask these two questions. What is true and what should I do? So looking back at what you've written, what of this was true? Some of what you've written might be true. And that's okay. It's okay to say that's true, even if it's not particularly a positive thing. But for example, I regret not putting both my kids into a Montessori nursery school. But what is true is at the time that this was happening, when they were, 3, 4 years old, we had a really good school, and I thought that was the best place for them. And it was free. It was, public school. And so I would critique myself and say, at the time, I thought this was the right decision. And I didn't know what was going to happen in the future. So that is what is true. And what should I do would be, for in my situation, it would be, I need to let go of this pattern of thinking, of regretting my choice of, school for my kids, is not helpful to me or to my children at this stage. So what should I do? I should let go of that. I should give myself some grace. I should forgive myself, and I should focus on helping my children today and not waste any more energy on thinking about the past. So that is the 3-step strategy. Step 1, journaling all of the negative with a timer on. Step 2, do some mindfulness practice. You don't have to do the one that I just shared with you, but it needs to be at least 2 minutes. And then step 3, ask yourself, what is true and what should I do? So that is it for me. Quick exercise on how to overcome negative feelings about, being a parent, and tap into your wise sage within you. Thank you for listening. Bye for now.